Hello, wonderful family. Today we want to have a gist about different kinds of men. A lot of women have heard that men are the same, men are the same, men are the same. And now you have a fiance or you have a husband and you're wondering, why is he behaving differently from your father or from your brother, or from the men you grow up to know? Some have destroyed their homes, some have ended their relationship because they do not understand the kind of man they are with. Let me first of all start by saying that knowledge you have that men are all the same is not true. Men are not all the same. I want to believe majority of the people I'll be talking to are mostly Christians. You see, you have God the Father, God the Son, and God the Holy Spirit all in one person, right? Different nature, expressed in different nature. Men are just like that. So we are going to be discussing 3 different types of men today. Perhaps by the time you listen to these videos to the end, you will know how to manage the man you have in hand. All of them are wonderful. They have their advantages and they have their disadvantages. But I can tell you that they're all wonderful people if you know how to manage them. Now, we'll be discussing 3 different types of men today. We're discussing the command man, that's the kingly man. And then we're discussing the visionary man. And then we're going to be discussing the steady man. Now, the command man or the kingly man, I'll just summarize the 3 of them, then I'll go in depth to discuss about their various qualities and how you, as their partner, as the woman, you should be able to appreciate their qualities, appreciate them, to have a life, to enjoy your life and not feel frustrated. The kingly or the command man is those kind of men that, those masculine kind of men. Those ones are the ones that you can clearly see they have that kind of leadership kind of quality. It's as if they're in control. In fact, these ones want their wives or whoever they're in the relation. It's as if they control things about your life. They want to know where you are. They want to know what you do. They want to know what decisions you're making. It's as if they're in charge of everything concerning your life. That's the command man. And then you have also the visionary man. The visionary man are like those ones you call I don't want to use the word crazy, but they have a lot of ideas. They are like dreamers. They bring up this idea they want to work with, it doesn't work out, they carry the other one. So it's as if they are not, it's as if this person is scattered, in quote. Then you have the steady man, the quiet, calm, cool, steady man. And in all of this, sorry, I'm just trying to put my second phone in silence. In all of this, you also have disadvantages of these 3 men, right? If you understand the kind of man you're with, you learn how to live with that man. You will be happy. You stop comparing your man to your best friend's man or to your daddy or to your brother, and learn to build with your man. Some relationships have actually ended. Someone called me some time ago and was sharing with me how the man she's with is so domineering. It's as if he's controlling his. Well, unfortunately, she was with a kingly man, a command man. Those men are few, but they are available. They are everywhere around us, but they are not as common as the visionary and the steady man. Now, the command or the kingly man is a man who is a born leader. He's in control. Now, if he's married, his wife waits on him. He expects his wife to actually wait on him. He controls almost everything about her, from the decisions she makes, to where she goes, to where she's coming from, to what she wears, to everything, including what she wants to do, like growing her career. This man seems to be in charge of everything. Most times in public, you see that he is always like in the forefront. It's a nature. He's born with it. You can't change him. If you even make an attempt to change a command man, you are playing with divorce. If he's a Christian, he will stay with you, but he will be very stubborn. Very stubborn. Maybe because of his convictions or bad divorce and all of that, he may not want to divorce. But he will be very stubborn. He won't give up. The best way to live with those kind of men is to have an appealing nature. But if you want to also have a command nature, to say, oh, he's a command man, you are a command lady, you want to control what his decisions and all of that, you will end up having a man who completely shuts you out of his life. Naturally, command or kingly men naturally do not even know how to share their life with their wives. Initially, when they are married, they don't know how to share their private life. So the wife feels frustrated. Why can't my husband talk to me about his business, about what he's doing? I'm his wife. He's supposed to share with me. But a command man hardly. He hardly knows how to share what he wants to do, what his business is doing right now, the decision he wants to make. He's in control. And he's not doing it to hurt you. It's his nature. Is in him. Let me explain that a little bit. You may feel, oh, that's harsh. No, it's his nature actually. That's who he is. He's born leader. He's innate. So a wife, he's a wonderful man. A wife who is fortunate to marry those kind of men. We have to learn how to appeal, talk gently, learn how to present your case. You won't present your case to, for example, maybe your mother married a steady man, a man who does not talk or really engage a woman like that. And then you are fortunate to marry a command man, and you want to use that formula for a command man. It won't work. So what do? You calm down. You will eventually be in control of a command man, but it won't be immediately you get into a relationship with him, or immediately you are married to him. It will take you time, because he is also taking time to study you, to know if he can trust you. Because his family is like a kingdom to him. He is the king. You are the queen. Have you seen those films where the king is making decisions and the queen is sitting beside him? You see, where the queen is able to correct the king is inside the bedroom, but not even on a harsh tone. She still has to calm down, like, my king. That's how you can correct your kingly man, if you're fortunate to have a king in your hand. It can be a very difficult task for a woman who does not understand the nature of a kingly man, because she'll feel like her whole life is being controlled. She'll feel like, oh, the man is everywhere around her, he's telling her what to do, because the man will correct you. He will correct your life. He will correct your decisions. He will correct almost everything about you, because you are his wife or you're his fiancé. He will tell you what to do. That's a command man. But if you are calm and gently follow him, with time, he will allow you make certain decisions. But that doesn't mean that he's going to allow you make major decisions. So when it comes to you, his wife, his children, you are his kingdom. He's the king. He's I don't know how best to be. He's the king. He's in charge. Not just over you. Even when he gets out there, he's the leader. These are qualities that a kingly man has. And a kingly man really does not know how to take care of a sick person. So if you're a wife or you're a fiancé to a kingly man and you're not feeling well, and you're expecting him to come out, oh, what is your temperature? Oh, how are you doing right now? Oh, your temperature is so sorry, baby, sorry, baby, sorry, baby. A steady man can do that. But a kingly man does not know how to do it. It's not in his nature. You see, he likes to lead. He doesn't like a helpless situation. It may pain him in his heart that his dear queen is passing through certain things, but he doesn't know how to express that. He doesn't know how to bring that weak side of, oh, sorry, baby. Oh, how are you feeling? Do you want water? Do you want to? He doesn't know how to do that. So naturally, he doesn't really know how to take care of a sick person. So if you're a wife married to those kind of men, you don't expect kisses on your forehead and on your cheeks. So how are you feeling today? You may not get that. But he cares. He loves you. You may want to challenge him. Oh, it's our family money. What can you just make that decision to go and give? And he's looking at you like you're a stranger. Why are you talking to a king like that? If you want him to change his mind concerning a decision that you think he's making, calm down. You have to be queenly, but you have to be calm to deal with this kind of men. You want to deal with a kingly man, you have to be a calm and patient woman. If you are the everything must happen the way you want it to be, you can't live with a kingly man. Divorce is imminent. You definitely will get a divorce. But if you want to keep your relationship, understand his nature. You can gain control over this man if you know how to talk to him. You can get things from him if you know how to talk to him. You can actually control the decision in the family if you know how to talk to him. You see, he wants to make a decision. Oh, my king, I don't correct him in front of people. That will not work for a kingly man or a command man. Don't correct him in front of people. When he's alone and calm, you meet him and talk with him. This decision you're about to make, I think it is better this way. My king. They like those kind of names. My Odogu. I think we should do it this way. If you continue with that kind of patient, calm attitude, you will eventually gain control of him. Such that you are his biggest fan, you are his trophy. He carries you like an egg. But you will have to earn it. You have to earn that. It doesn't just happen. You have to calm down to understand who you are married to or who you are about to get married to. You are about to get married to a command man. He's going to get involved in the hall. If you have a friend who is about to get married to a steady man who this color, this is what we're using, he says yes. This is the hall we are using, he says yes. Your command man is not going to be all yes, 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 yes to you. You may say, oh, this is the hall we're using. I say, no, we're not using that hall. Let's go and check the other hall. That's a command man. But let me quickly put a clause here. There are some men that have a problem. Mental problem. So don't confuse them with a command man. If a man has a mental problem, whatever, or a demonic problem, whatever you do to please him, he won't be pleased. He will be abusive. Now, if you are with that kind of a man who is abusive, it's different from being with a command man. Please report to the authority or report to your parents or someone who can save your life. So don't say, oh, I'm explaining a command man. Oh, this man that is abusive is a command man. No. If you meet someone who is not mentally okay, someone who has a problem and is not able to manage that, he's taking it out on you and punching and beating you, and you are thinking he's a command man, you are making a mistake. Please report him to the authorities and save your life. So, back to the command man I'm trying to explain. He is in control. He will be in control of your life. In quotes. So if you are with that kind of a man, you don't even have to bother about decision making in the family, because don't worry about it. He's in charge. Before you even think about it, he's already thinking of where is the family heading to. This is where we are moving to. So you have that as your advantage. As a wife, you don't bother your head like, what is going to happen to us? Where are we moving to? Where are we moving this day? Where are we making the decision? He's making the decision for his family. He's in charge. That's a command man. He's in charge. So you have that as, if you are wise as a woman, you rest under his authority and kingdom and enjoy your life. As long as you know how to make an appeal. Those kind of men, you have to master the act of an appeal to be able to live a peaceful, quiet, queenly life under their roof. Then let's get to the steady man, to the visionary man rather. The visionary man seems to be like those men that are a bit scattered. They are like dreamers. What was this man that made the light bulb? Edison. How many times did he try? 999 times before he finally succeeded. Yes, the visionary man is like that. So he'll bring up an idea, he will fail. He bring up this idea, he fails. As a wife, you are irritated. It's as if sometimes he budgets the family finance and use it for a project, and the project fails. And and you are frustrated. And you know, even if you're frustrated, it will not change him. It's his nature. He's a visionary person. So he'll keep coming up with an idea on what to do or not to do. Most of these visionary people, they complain a lot, they talk a lot. They want things done right. They bring up issues that naturally should just not take too much time, and they want to talk about it and resolve it and ensure that things are okay. If you are with that kind of a man, you need patience. And those kind of a man, you need to subsume your own career or life to be able to follow them. You must be a woman who is not too a woman who is able to close an eye to mistakes. If you're not that kind of a woman who can close eye to a mistake, and you are one who is able to pick little issues, you won't enjoy your relationship with a visionary man. Because picking little, you will keep quarreling every day. Before you get to understand whom you are with, you would have been separated from him. So if you are fortunate to be with a visionary man, you will have to learn to be someone who is able to close eye to offenses. You're able to close your eyes and follow him. If you're going to be correcting him every step of the way, you will have issues. You keep having issues. You keep quarreling over issues. You keep arguing over issues. You have to be one who is able to learn to enjoy the moment. As he's acting and all of that, you're able to enjoy. You may know that the path he's taking is wrong. Correct him gently. But if you think that you're going to tell him, oh, this path is wrong, the one you took yesterday, you took us to a wrong path, you are still taking us to this wrong path, you are making a mistake. You won't work well with a visionary man like that. So if you want to enjoy your life, if you're already married to a visionary man, the best you can do is to ask for patience and the grace to be able to shut your eyes against offenses, to learn how to stop arguing with him when he says, let's take this road. Let's take this road. You have to learn to follow him on that road. If you're not willing to follow him on that road, he will stubbornly want to follow that road. So what do? Try as much as possible as a woman to see how you can hold the family forth while being joyful. He will eventually make it, but he will make a lot of mistakes. Mistakes that will make even you and your family, maybe your father, your mother, or sister, or whoever that knows him, thinks that you are married to a madman or a crazy man. People around you may just start, may pity you to think that, oh, this man you are married to is crazy. Because he's not settled, they won't understand him. But if you as the wife or as the fiancé settle down to understand his personality, he actually has dreams. It's just that he has so many ideas and he wants to try this, he wants to try this, and then he's not able to get it at first try and all of that. That's what makes him look like he's not a settled person. He's not able to, do things right. But not like he's not able to do things right. He will eventually get it. So you need patience. You need to be able to close your eyes to offenses and not count so many wrongs, or not trying to correct him every step of the way. Learn to enjoy the journey with your eyes a little shut to his mistakes, not counting them every step of the way. That's how best you can enjoy a visionary man. A visionary man can keep a party going, but he may not be able to lead the party for too long like a command man, because he's too narrow-minded. So if you're with that kind of a man, learn patience. Learn to stop listening too much to friends and relatives, because they don't understand him. It's you, the wife or the fiancé, that understand who he is, and you can relate, and with patience, with guidance, you'll be able to help him as a helpmeet to get to where he wants to get to. The third kind of man I will want to explain here is the steady one. Those ones are a bit, should I use the word common? Those are the kind of men that They are calm, they are quiet, they really don't give their wife too much headache. In fact, a woman who is pushy and bossy, we find that man very irritating, because she will feel like the man can't make decision. He's very slow, he's sluggish. Why can't he just make this decision? Why can't he just do this? Why can't he just be the man of the house? Why can't he just manage like the command man? And the wife who is not wise but married to such a good man may eventually lose her home, may eventually lose her husband. Those kind of men are not quick to even want to consider divorce. No matter what they do. That's why some in-laws may feel that, oh, this woman gave their son charm. The man may just be a steady man. He adores his family. His wife and his kids belongs to him, so he adores them. But a woman who is bossy and all of that sees the man as a weakling, as a weak man. He can't do anything. He can't come up with a decision, but he can. He just may not be very fast in making decision. He's very calm, and his idea is to please you. So if you as the wife, you are being irritated with his attitude, he gets confused and he wants to please you the more, and then you get even more irritated. So you see, the circle continues. He wants to please you, the wife. You get irritated and you want him to be a man. You want to change him to be a command man, but it's not his nature, so he cannot change to be a command man. And because you are irritated and always angry, always quarreling, he is making even more effort to please you, so you get even more irritated. Those kind of men love their wives to have initiative. You can come up with your own business idea and fly, grow. Not unlike the command man. You can't just come up with a business idea and without letting your command man know what you want to do. But for the steady man, no, you can grow. You know, if you have read Proverbs 31, you will see that if a Proverbs 31 can flourish under the steady man. Because the steady man is happy with the wife's achievement. Now, that man can be slow. And if you keep pushing him and thinking that he's a weakling and all of that, he's eventually going to withdraw into himself. What that will cost you and your family is that you're eventually going to cause that man to be sick. Yes. Most of those kind of men end up with stroke because they don't understand what you want. They don't understand what you want as a wife. So they withdraw into themselves, and that affects their heads. With time, they begin to battle stroke. You begin to get even more frustrated as a wife. So, you have a business, for example. Those kind of steady men can stay with you in the shop and ensure that things are going well. They can help you sell things and all of that. They are calm, they are easygoing. But because you do not understand them, you may push them into ill health. But if you are a wise woman who understands that that's his nature, and you adore that nature, he will treat you like a queen. He will adore you. He will flourish in health. He may still not come out that masculine, bold, no, but he will be your safe place, your peace. You will enjoy every part of him. Both of you sit down and talk as friends. There is no drama in the home. There is no quarreling. He's just that calm. But a bossy, controlling woman will lose that man. She will eventually either drive him to ill health, or you drive him into the hands of another woman after you leave him. Because he won't leave you. Most of those men won't leave. Because they adore their family, so they will stay with you. So you see, there are different kinds of men. When you meet these kind of people, if you're in a courtship, ensure that you understand whom you are with and how to deal with the person you are with. If you're already married, understand the nature of the man you are married to and how to live with that kind of man. Stop comparing your man with your father or your brother or your elder sister's husband or your younger sister's husband or my best friend's partner. Stop comparing your partner. Understand who the person is. Understand his dominant nature. If you understand his dominant nature, you will understand how to relate with him, how to bring out the best in him, and how you can enjoy your life while being with him. If you do not understand these different types of men, you may have grown up with a steady father and end up marrying a command man. You will live a very frustrated life. Because your steady father is calm and cool, never pushed your mother, never did anything wrong to your mother, was always there assisting your mother. The command man will not be there to assist your mother. He may come back and cross his leg in the sitting room, waiting for you to come and serve him a glass of juice or milk. But your father wasn't like that. He could enter the kitchen and prepare food, and he will come to serve your mother. So if you do not understand that your father is a steady type and the one you married is a command type, you're going to be playing with health issues for yourself, frustration, dejection, and all kinds of things. So when you get into courtship with a man, understand his nature and learn fast enough to learn how to live with them, to learn how to master their advantages and know their disadvantages and know how to live at peace. Alright, so we'll also talk about the different types of women in our next video, but I hope this helped you to relate with your husband or your fiancé and build a better relationship. I pray God bless your home in Jesus' name. Amen.